I ask us to just bow our heads collectively.
We shall overcome. So
Heavenly Father, God of the universe, Father, we bow before you, just acknowledging that you are the mighty. Through you, Lord, we can overcome, we shall overcome, we will overcome. We bow in your presence right now in this auditorium. Here we are gathered, parents, guardians, lecturers, administrators, students, well-wishers, supporters. God, we ask that this commencement will give us the strength, the perseverance to overcome. Father, we the people of this faculty, or dean, or vice dean, or administrators, or heads of school, or lecturers, students, caregivers, guardians, all the stakeholders in a special way that we will have a very successful semester. Father, help parents to let go a little while they still offer support. Help the students to be able to concentrate on their academic pursuits. Father, help us, Lord, that if I love this, we will the Japanese leaders.
thank you, Mr. White. So now that we have prayed and give the Lord his honor that is due, we're gonna get straight into the program. Now our faculty is led by a team of leaders comprised of the Dean, Professor Sean Thorpe. And at this time, we are inviting Professor Thorpe to bring greetings, and after which we'll be hearing from our Vice Dean, Dr. Balvin Thorpe. Yes. Where are you? Okay, all right.
All right, testing. Is everyone hearing me? Let me test first. Good afternoon. Those both on Zoom and in person. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, and in person. All right. I think because I'm also online today, Ms. Henry, those who are here on Zoom may be having a little bit of challenge hearing the staff who were there, because I heard Mr. White speaking, or he was praying, but I don't think those who were on Zoom heard him very well. So I'm going to share my screen, if you'll allow an option to share the screen. Okay, hold on. So for the purposes, I trust this is recorded, but a happy Sunday afternoon to everyone, both in person and in Zoom. I'm Sean Thorpe, the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Computing here at the University of Technology, Jamaica. Just before I continue, can I safely say that those who are in person on campus and those who are in Zoom land are seeing my screen?
Sorry. Leave a message after the tone.
All right, you have unmuted me. Thank you. Right, I was calling for you to unmute. Thank you. All right. Right, so a pleasant good afternoon to everyone again, and a wonderful Sunday afternoon of August 20, 2023. Welcome to the Faculty of Engineering and Computing here at the University of Technology, Jamaica. This is indeed a pleasure welcoming you to the best faculty in the entire University of Technology, Jamaica. No doubt about it. You are at the right place, the birthplace of champions. Now, in sharing my message with you today, and as everyone both in person and online are seeing and hearing this, the Faculty of Engineering and Computing, dubbed the FENCE, is the largest engineering and computing program that we know of in the English-speaking Caribbean, with over 2,500 students across our undergraduate and graduate level programs. We pride ourselves as a community of innovative scholars in this Industry 5 society led by artificial intelligence technologies that support our industry engineering and computer network systems. To this end, our curriculum has been updated to reflect this currency and relevance. Both our staff and students are working and solving complex challenges to improve the quality of life for communities, whether by designing applications to handle cybercrime and data protection, including training in these areas, working toward more resilient and sustainable environments by looking at the need to drive electric vehicle mobility systems, assessing climate change by evaluating Jamaica's resilience through its building structures to assess proximity risk of disasters, and zonal analytic studies to help with national readiness. We have also been active in the design of new software tools in natural language processing to improve the customer service experiences of our student and staff environments as a part of our Tier 1 services to our university stakeholders, and similarly as a part of commercial environments, particularly in retail banking. As a community, we have also been actively engaged in the design of new energy conservation systems with hydrogen modeling, as an example, analyzing and constructing complex data mining algorithms to serve large-scale human-computer interactive graph-based systems to support data visualization environments. As a deliberate approach to promote greater diversity and inclusion, we have boosted our student enrollment by another 1,000 through scholarships to assist marginalized communities within our society. To this end, the Faculty of Engineering and Computing has received $2.4 billion of Government of Jamaica funding to support the development in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for graduates over the next 5 years, as we produce the country's first ever knowledge process outsourcing industry. We have a cadre of teaching and research faculty that are not only passionate about what they teach, but how they fuel curiosity and provide new opportunities for students to explore inside and outside the classroom environments. In the rich environment of the fence, the students discover and develop their passions for entrepreneurship through call for startup campaigns, ideathons, hackathons, global outreach through international competitions, strong team leadership, societal impact, and more. Students lead a wide range of clubs focused on everything from the Institute of Electronic Engineers in software and robotic competitions, Association of Computing Machinery for Software Development contests, pursue work and study abroad programs, entrepreneurship training, and more through curricular activities across the university to gain experiences and skills that prepare you to become leaders in industry, academia, among many other pursuits. So no matter what inspires you, you'll find that the fence, the community, vested in your success and prides itself on producing work-ready leaders. We value the different perspectives and backgrounds of our staff and students and what they bring to the community, and strive to empower each individual on their journey of self-discovery, education, and the application of engineering and computing knowledge and practice to positively impact the world and society that we live in. With respect to undergraduate and graduate education in research and in entrepreneurship and in service, we are committed to leading boldly to shape the technological era by creating an environment that enables our community to achieve great things for the benefit and impact to our society. I wholeheartedly welcome you all for this new academic year 2023-2024 and sincerely express my best wishes in you having a productive year. Welcome to the University of Technology, Jamaica, this new academic. Thank you so much, Master of Ceremonies. And that concludes my summary presentation. Over back to you.
Thank you, Professor Thorpe. That's the best you can do? Thank you. All right, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. And I'm sure our students are filled with anticipation, knowing that they can now participate in the JIEEE competition, software and robotics competition, as well as the other competitions geared by the computing specialists, right? At this time, we will welcome to us our Vice Dean, another namesake of our Dean, Dr. Balvin Thorpe. Put your hands together, is live and direct.
Thank you, Ms. Henry. And good afternoon to you all. I look here, we have a full room here. I can just imagine that I'm seeing another 90 plus online. So welcome and welcome all. And I want to take this opportunity to welcome in particular the faculty members who have taken the time out to give their service. We have a great team, and for the persons who are joining, you notice the Dean mentioned that our acronym is PENT, right? So get used to the PENT. So we have a wonderful set of staff who we have that are going to help you in terms of your entire journey here. A special welcome also to the parent guardian. You have done the legwork of getting your child to this journey. You must understand that it's not the same as when you're dropping off them at primary school and first year at high school, right? But nevertheless, you have still a very integral role that you have to play in their life. Because, you know, they're going to tell you that they don't want you to see their progress report, and all these things are private because it's an adult educational institution, all right? But you're going to have to maintain that inquisitiveness in the whole process to ensure that you are helping them. And sometimes have to, you know, nudge them on the journey, right? So you play a critical role on parents' guardian. But I leave the best for last. I want to welcome and a special welcome for our new students. I see, as I said, a full room. So I can just imagine that most of you are young and old. I'm assuming that you're all new students. All right. I'm not even going to say who are the guardians. You're all new students. And I welcome you to the very best faculty in the University of Technology. All right. I didn't hear that. Well, good. And undoubtedly, as you go on your journey, you'll realize that you actually have the greatest faculty. And I'll extend it to the Caribbean, but we will allow you to experience that when you get here. Because the dean spoke about having competitions and having clubs that you can participate in as students. You mentioned only 2, but we have several. And these are places that you as students, you get to shine not only in your classrooms to say, well, you know, I'm maintaining my GPA. Of course, that is critical. I'm maintaining your grade point average. You want that to be poor all the time, right? But you also should not lose hope of enjoying yourself while you're here as students. We sometimes get so flustered of ensuring that the assignment, ensuring that, you know, all the lab works and everything is done on time. But please, please, please do not forget about the most important piece of the puzzle. And that is you, when you get here, you also should use the opportunity to enjoy the moment. You know, when I was just, you know, coming into university, I used to have the notion that, you know, those guys, that, you know, so we look at the dean and the heads of schools and the lecturers, those guys, you know, you look at the companies and the organization, those guys. But I am one of those guys standing in front of you today, right? I have been a product, I am a product of this very noble institution, right? I'm coming to the best part. I am not only a product of this institution, but I'm going to say it again. I am a product of this, the greatest faculty in the University of Technology, Jamaica, right? And I stand before you here today very proud, because no, I'm not talking about those guys anymore. But those guys, guess what? It's me. It's us as leaders, right? In other words, what I'm trying to say, this journey is achievable by this is the country boy who came from all the way. I'm not going to tell you where the country is, because I might not be able to find it on the map in Jamaica, right? But this is the country boy came here, came to Kingston. I didn't even know how to get here. The parents carry on the bus and thing. All I'm seeing is bush and driving up until I reach here. But fact of the matter is, there's one thing that I decided that I was not going back home without a piece of paper, right? So put that down as the first thing. You're not leaving here without a piece of paper. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't have fun. You shouldn't get to know your colleagues, get to know your lecturers, get to know faculty members, because we are the ones, ladies and gentlemen, who are going to help to be a part of your journey to carry you through the process until you reach to that point. And then one of the biggest things for me was creating the experience with my classmates and my colleagues. And sometimes you have to understand that even though we're the greatest faculty, a lot of people are from other faculties are going to want to come. And they want to go and come and itch up the side, the fence students. I want they know that you're bright already. That's the first thing, right? They know that you're bright. So they want some of that brightness to rub off on you, eh? Rub off on them, eh? They want some of that. So they're gonna be, don't shun or shy away from them, because you're gonna learn something. And that is that these types of friendship that you forge at this stage in your life, students, are going to be lifelong friendship. So when you want to go to an organization for an interview or get something from somebody, it's not about them anymore, but it's somebody you know because they used to study with you. They study with you at this organization. So you can pick up, well, you guys will pick up phone and everything I see, for a person who have a son who actually has done, I went through the process, everything is, so you send a quick message and they get a response. You don't have to go and make an appointment with all these people to go to the companies or to get on. You just make a call. That is what happens when you get to this institution. You form and forge lifelong friendships, all right? The other thing I want to talk to you about is when we get into our classrooms, you might see the lecturers, you might see your colleagues, and some people get intimidated by some of the stuff that you're going to be seeing and experiencing. Embrace them. They're just for the first week or two or so. Just embrace them. Just embrace the changes. It's a natural part of what happens coming into a university. Don't think that, well, I have to go exceptional to get things done. It's a part of it. We have some of the very best, as I said before, faculty members, staff, admin support that help us. And the experience that our staff bring will again help you through your journey. What we are doing at this time, especially with you guys coming out, you're coming out at a great time because we're improving our services that we're offering to our new students. Well, all our students, but in particular our new students. So instead of coming here and feel like you're in a maze and you don't know where to go and what to do, and you hear all these new terminologies and new things that are coming, we are going to be launching during this week and student academic advisement unit. Now that unit will help you as students to get to a place of understanding what you don't understand. You get clarification. You can pop into the unit, you can ask questions, they provide information that will help you to navigate this new journey. But in addition to that, students, what I recognize as an academic staff, as somebody who works in academia, somebody who works in industry, is that sometimes the students actually get here and they're not doing as well as we hope that they should be doing, and for various reasons. But one of the things that research have shown us is that sometimes it's because of the fact that the students just need more than academic support. They need a mentor. They need somebody who can tell them, instead of doing this way, what about doing it this way? So again, we're launching a student mentorship program within our faculty so that you as students you don't feel left or feel left alone, apart from academic stuff. You can talk to people who can help you in the process to better understand you as an individual and how you can maximize your potential. So we have some very, state-of-the-art equipment. We have lecturers who are in this faculty who are top drop, the very, very best you can think of, right? We do a lot of research. So don't get to the fact that you're just coming in here and you're just going to talk and talk. We actually want to help you to understand how to find solutions. So as engineers and computer scientists, I hope that's one of the things that you want to do. You want to be able to, your inquisitive minds will be able to allow you to explore to find solutions for problems. So that's one of the things that we do through research in our faculty, right? And be a part of the clubs, be a part of the experience. And what I can say is that the faculty, from the dean to myself, to the two heads of school that you'll be hearing from later on, we have an open door policy. We are all, believe you me, and I'm going to say this and leave it. We, the dean, the head of schools, myself, we are all product of this institution, this great faculty. So we have your back. All right, so don't feel afraid. Feel free to even come to the offices if you're not getting to where you want to. All right. So I hope that you'll enjoy your experience, ladies and gentlemen. Parents, don't leave them so soon. Continue to watch them. Continue to watch and give guidance because they will still need it. Sometimes they come home and they'll have, oh boy, the assignment is something else. Now, talk to them because sometimes it's not so much the assignment, but it's just having the mind being, fogged because of so many things that are coming to you so quickly. And I'm not going to lie to you. You see, engineering and computing is hard, but it's rewarding. You see, when you finish, a lot of our students actually get employed before they actually finish their courses of study because organizations, they come to UTech or they'll call up the heads of schools or the dean or myself and say, well, we need a computer scientist to do X, Y, Z. Well, we an engineer to help us to find a solution. Do you have anybody of such? And sometimes they don't even come to us. They actually come straight to the school and to the students. So because of what you do, you're able to, even before you complete your course of study, you're already there in providing this solution to organizations even before you complete the course of study. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in a place of greatness. I will see you guys around as you start your journey. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
That was our Vice Dean, Dr. Balvin Thorpe. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to change our position just a little bit, but I think I want to a cappella out this song. You think you want to hear me sing for you? You're not so hungry, right? All right, let me try and sing this song. Have you ever reached a rainbow's end? And did you find your pot of gold? Ever touch a shooting star? Tell me how high did you soar? Ever felt like you were dreaming, just to find that you're away, and the magic that surrounds you could lift you up and guide you on your way? I can see the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see, I'm waiting all my life for this moment to arrive, and finally I When you look out in the distance, you see it never was that far. Oh no, heaven knows your existence and guided to be everywhere you are. Oh, there's a time for every star to fly. It's in the eyes of every child. It is open love that saves the world. Oh, what the never go. I can see the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see, I've waited my life for this moment to arrive, and finally, yes, yeah. I believe in the impossible if you reach deep within your heart. Yes, overcome every obstacle. You won't let this you fall apart. You see, you strive to be the very best. Shine your light for all to see. That anything is possible when you believe. Yeah. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see, I'm waiting for my life for this moment to arrive, and finally, I believe. Thank you. I'm sure some of us are second generation UTech students. Some of us, our parents came to UTech. Let me see those whose mother, father came to UTech. We are second generation university students. Put your hands together. Some of us are first generation university students. You know what that means? It means that in the realm of the spirit, the limitations have been broken. Come on, God has been faithful and God has been good. Amen. And probably some would have been here this morning, but it is in God's divine will that you are here. Put your hands together for the Lord. I want you to recognize who you are and whose you are. And our limitations, so we break every generational change. And every change of limitations that you have put in. And we break them today. Because if the Lord brought you through it, He's able to what? Bring you through it. And so, today, you have a responsibility that when you get here, you make the best of this opportunity. Amen? You make the best of this opportunity. We have a team of support staff that are here to you a seamless journey, but you have to show interest. Okay? So you have a response. I will no longer take up any much of your time, and so I welcome at this Mr. Onujo, our head of School of Engineering. Put your hands together for him.
Thank you very much, Faculty Administrator, Ms. Henry. I was going to join her and harmonize, but then I said, I don't do the lovely song. I'm quite happy to be here today to see all of you, both parents, guardians, and see friends too, past students, prospective students, current students. Welcome to the Faculty of Engineering and Computing. Welcome to the School of Engineering in particular. I'm the head of schools. I'm here to speak on matters concerning the School of Engineering. I won't be long, but just want to say to you, welcome. We're quite happy to have you at our institution. Let me just say a few things, by the way. And by the way, also take time out to salute our Dean Thorpe, Professor Thorpe. Also, my regards and respect to Dr. Barbara Thorpe, and also my colleague, Mr. David White. All of us are here working hard to support your growth, your growth and development, and to ensure that your future prospects at the University of Technology and further are guaranteed. All right, so let me just say something about the School of Engineering. In 1958, when the university was established, it was established with the School of Engineering. So if you look at the geography of the campus and the locations and the naming of the buildings, they go by numerical order, building 1, 2, etc. I guess which building is building 1? The School of Engineering. That's building 1. And I think building 2 is the School of Computing. So both schools serve to establish the University of Technology. So you're at the place of establishment and origins. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna ask you for another, but a warm one this time. I keep this one. Right. So that's one thing to note, that the Faculty of Engineering and Computing is a part of the university's history, a big part of the university's history. So as we celebrate 65 years of anniversary and existence, a part of that celebration acknowledge and show respect to the School of Engineering and Computing. But let me also say something about the School of Engineering, because we produce highly qualified graduates. The School of Engineering requires CAPE units 1 and 2, math, physics, very rigorous entry requirements to be a part of the School of Engineering. And therefore, when you graduate as an engineer, you are respected out there in industry, also in computing. But I allow Mr. White to speak to the computing area, but you're recognized as a highly qualified individual. Our graduates work all over the world. They do further studies all over the world. I'm just going to cite one example. Our incoming president that will start being president in September 11, 2023, this year. He works at Rolls-Royce, an international. He's an aerospace engineer, a graduate of the School of Engineering, an aerospace engineer at Rolls-Royce, a graduate of the School of Engineering, a graduate of the Faculty of Engineering and Computing, and a graduate of the Mechanical Engineering program in the school. And he will be the next president of the University of Technology, the 5th president, so President 5. Let me just say some other things quickly about what we will be doing for you, the students. We have been, some of the projects that we've been embarked on. One, we've been establishing our Formula One Racing Club. Formula One Racing Club. We will be doing about 5 or 6, or perhaps 7 or 8 Formula One and Formula E racing projects, meaning you will designing racing cars for international racing competition that are both electronic in nature, right, and conventional conventional engine type. The name is there. Help me out, Baldi. Internal combustion engines, right? ICE engines, right? So both internal combustion engines and electric vehicle type powered vehicles will be designed by our students this year. Another project that we'll be looking at is the retrofitting of trains. And you know, Jamaica is pushing this railway rehabilitation effort. This is the hands of those of you who have been on the emancipation train ride. Anybody? And let me see the hands of those who have heard about it. Good. It was a very interesting trip. Everybody enjoyed it. But they said that they were having problems with comfort level. They didn't have any AC in the unit, but they also were complaining of the visualization. So those three things become problems now for us engineering to solve. So we will enhance the visualization of the parts. We will enhance the aesthetics of it, internal aesthetics. We will enhance the comfort, and we will ensure that we have cool, fresh air in that system as a matter of design. We will also be strengthening our systems and organizing ourselves to serve you better. The Vice Dean mentioned the establishment of advisement units. We are a big part of that. We'll throw a lot of support in that respect. And a part of our strategic intention is to ensure that that particular support system is there to ensure that you go through. It can be a little challenging, but you will go through with the support of the staff. Let me encourage you. Studying engineering, and I'm sure computing is not a walkover. Not a walkover. Day one, you have to focus. You have to get your objective and intentions very clear. You will come across a very challenging context, but all of which have been surmounted by many, many, many graduates of the faculty. So it's not impossible. You can do it. You can do it. Let me reiterate what the Vice Dean said. We have an open door policy. You can walk into my office at any time. Well, my admin support may say you need an appointment. Then I'll say, let them in. Right? So I have an open door policy. Right? My Vice Dean also has that. I've seen it. I'm sure my colleague head of school also does have that policy. So we're all here to support you. And past students can tell you, I'm here to support you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to support you. All right, so enjoy the rest of your day today. And the very best, hope to see you in class next week as we begin school. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. And together for you. Sir, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you. So you would have heard from our dean or vice dean and our head of school. We welcome at this time Mr. David White. Doctor, I want to say Dr. David White. It does look like in the prophetic, brother, in the prophetic. I decree and declare it in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, let us welcome at this time Mr. David White, our head of the School of Computing and Information Technology. To the microphone at this time has the extensive greetings and his warm welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Henry. Dr. Tom, you know, I think we need to call a producer. We have a lot of talent in the faculty. What a song. Give her a round. I saw fumes of fire going up in the chat, you know, and I was just wowed. Like, Ms. Henry. Right. You know, Professor Sean Talk, Vice Dean Baldwin Talk, my colleague, head of school, faculty administrator Henry, the School of Computing staff, senior staff who are here. Online, I saw program director Kalila Burrell Batik. She's a program director for the largest program in the School of Computing. I also saw O'Neill Charles, he's the exam coordinator. And here in the auditorium, we have Earth Scarlett, is the program director for two programs, the Bachelor of Science in Gaming and the Bachelor of Science in Applied Artificial Intelligence, 2 new programs. I also. I don't know if the camera would actually highlight it, so they can see. All right, can you stand again? Right. That's Mr. Scarlett, new program director. I also have Ms. Shauna Edwards Graham, the program director for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Information. That covers tech entrepreneurship and data analytics. I saw Tanya Graham. Tanya Graham is the program director for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Networking and Security. Yeah. And my own administrative staff are here. I saw my, oh, yes. Can you stand, please? Jared. She runs the head of school office, she's the admin staff, and beside her is Mrs. Helen Mitchell. She is the admin support bachelor in computing. And oh, I saw Karin, right? She went out, and then beside me, right, Jared, son, very hardworking administrative support for the Bachelor of Science, Computer Information and Bachelor of Science in Computer Network and Security. Viola Alex. Thank you, team, for coming out. Oh. Okay, I didn't see Shale. Welcome, Shale. You want? She is the okay, Shale Tennyson. She is the admin support, co-admin support for the Bachelor of Science in Computing, and also the franchise coordinator. Well, the admin support for the franchise coordinator. Right. So all the students coming in from Barbados, and Money, the Brownstone, Shade is the first. All right. I also want to acknowledge, well, from my team, before I go to Courtney, I also want to acknowledge Ms. Tanya Graham. Tanya, can you stand, please? That's the program director for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Network and Security. And that's why I see that here. I want to also acknowledge the admin support for student services. Yes, no, I could stop right here. I think just say one phrase. When it comes, whenever I'm asked to talk about the school of computing, I can say one phrase and say it. You know what that phrase is? Work, ready, readiness, and beautiful. I am really pleased to have the school of computing. Yes, really did right. Let me tell you, experience and primarily this forum of parents and caregivers. We talk to the students on Wednesday later on. Yeah. But let us tell you. Here. Last year about for October, we were pretty much coming out of the COVID pandemic. But for both of them, yeah. Okay, no problem. We were coming out of the COVID pandemic, and all classes were still being held online for the School of Computing, except for animation. So, we call someone who has connections with UTech. She's a general manager of Microsoft Caribbean. Her name is Daniel Bostaman. And I said, Daniel, can you call somebody from Microsoft office, please? As a service for our students, I promised them to have somebody speak to them, speak to our girls, motivate them to break the glass ceiling, do the best they can. And our boys, so they can rise to whatever level. And she said, sure. So she had an online meeting with me and some executives from Microsoft. But you know, at one point, Microsoft was the richest company in the world, right? And you know, not so long ago, from about 2008 to just before the pandemic, probably about 2018, the head of Microsoft was the richest man in the world. So I said, look, I need somebody to come and talk to our students online. So there we were talking, and this gentleman came on, his name is Peter Walker. And I said, sir, can you do an online session for the students in the School of Computing? I am from a small university in a small island called Jamaica. You know what the gentleman said? He said, first and foremost, you can't tell me nothing about, don't call me sir, I'm a Peter. You can't tell me nothing about Jamaica. You know I'm Jamaica, I'm from St. Mary. So I said, okay, then sir, so sir, I am Jamaican, I'm your colleague. You can't tell me nothing about UTEC. Do you know that I'm a past student of not UTEC, but class? I am the vice president of Microsoft. One of the richest companies in the world. What is it? I was sitting in the conference room talking to Bill. Someone there wish to talk. Is it Bill? Is it Lord Morris was the previous chancellor? Is it Bill or Colleen? You know who Bill was? He was talking to Bill Gates, the richest man in the world. And he was talking about UTEC. So I said, sir, and he said, you must call me sir. Call me Peter. I said, all right, Peter. Can you do a little online session Zoom for the UTEC students in the School of Computing? He said, no. Why this man must be saying, what are we Jamaicans did it? So no. I said, no, because I'm not playing any Zoom session. I am getting on a plane. I respect UTEC so much. I respect the School of Computing so much. Do you know where people working here at Microsoft from the School of Computing? I am going to jump on a plane and I'm doing any Zoom session. You just get the auditorium ready. And this very auditorium, LT50, he came with Dean Talk and a couple of us. Right? And he came with a whole team. They flew from Washington down here to Jamaica in this auditorium. And they gave their speech. And some of you, especially my skip team, a lot of students want laptops and so on from Microsoft. This is how highly we are respected in the world. Did I make that applause? Why I said I just work ready graduates and FRC. Microsoft, when I saw Facebook, I was in Canada recently, when you talk to IBM, when you talk to Amazon, when you talk to Tesla, when you go almost all the big computing companies in the world, you find somebody from Jamaica and you find somebody from the School of Computing. Jamaicans are saying, we little bit but yes, the School of Computing, you know, not so long ago, we were in track and field. We're the fastest man in the world come from. Where the fastest woman in the world come from? Oh man, don't tell me it's Jamaica. There's somewhere else in Jamaica. You know, the fastest man and the fastest woman come from here. And the outgoing president had said, there are some people who came to see from Asia. And when the bus of dignitaries landed at UTEC from gate, you know what I said? We want this in a truck. What made you say and Shelley so great? So the president was saying, okay, welcome to the, this is the title. You said, sir, with respect to no wants to be angry. We want to see what they change. And he said, I'm going to come along. That's my office over here. I said, they said, look, president, who can tell the where guy? You know, you take the car, you carry them to the bathroom. Now, if you have got that tour of duty, the person look at the president and say, President, you must be joking. We came here all the way from Asia to see where Sharia is trained. The president said, no, this is it, a little grass field. But that, here at Newton, that little grass field, the limited facility, produced the greatest, fastest man in the world, and the fastest woman, and the second fastest, and the third fastest. Guess what? Guess what? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. I have the best computing facilities. Yes, I'm challenging sometimes with life. Yes, I could be very good in the other world. But we produce the best men and women in the field of computing. Do you know what it means? Here it is. Okay. When you open your laptop, you have a logo on the laptop. That inside photo, so that it's you on the internet, right across this comes this very faculty. When COVID dropped, a student from the school of computing invented a little sensor that when you open the door, it would sanitize it automatically. World Health Organization, the Pan-American Health Organization, you want to recognize this student and pick him up all over the world because it was 99.9% effective. And if you don't believe me, just Google right now. You start time. Your mom, your child, your son, your daughter is at a place. Though we might look very modest, we use grades, but we produce world-class graduates in computing. And so we have some brand new degrees. What's the biggest thing right now? What's the biggest term? AI, and which AI is the talk of the talk? Our latest degree, our newest Chinese degree, is the degree in applied artificial intelligence, or it's called as a program that I introduced earlier. And August 6th was a holiday, but apparently some people didn't know. So on August 6th, I got a call for a meeting from Microsoft. They said, Mr. White, we are adopting your AI and your GNE degree. We're going to provide full support here from Microsoft in the quarters. And we need somebody who needs to watch. So right away, I emailed Mr. Scarlett. I thought Mr. Scarlett was going to say, the national again, and meet with Tuesday on Thursday. Mr. Scarlett met with them right out. And they have agreed that they are coming back to Jamaica in October with prices and supplies. They are pledging 4,000 US to the student. Any new student right now can put together a little project. They are pledging not just to give away laptops like they did last year, but they give away cash money as well. Microsoft will and they're going to start, Microsoft, come on. You want to talk? Here, your student is at the best place, world-class school of computing. Who bought out ChatGPT? Who owns ChatGPT? Somebody talk to me. Microsoft. So guess what? They're going to be providing training in ChatGPT. Do you know what is the average salary in Jamaica for a computer graduate? First of all, 35. Was US a year. You get a year's experience, you can go. But in USA, the average I saw on the employment with Indeed and so on, about 80,000 US. Do you know what is the highest paid job in computing right now? It's just, they call it a prompt engineer. You know how much money they're making? 300,000 US a year. That's more than my salary. Yes, I'm sure that's more than a lot of your salary. So if you push your students in community, if you support them, and you heard the session this morning, you also have to let go. A lot of times my office as a parents come, sir, we want to know how so-and-so do it, right? My son, my daughter, and they say, good afternoon, but I can't talk to you because your son or your daughter is an adult. I can't give you their confidential information without your permission because they are a young adult. You know? Yeah. So you have to monitor them and do all you can with them at home so we can campus, nurture them, give them the support, but also release them and let them grow into their own. And believe you me, when you finish with them, for the next time, you're not going to regret it. But that don't mean that you must be the parent, you know, that let them loose totally. You follow? You have to find the right. I think that comes from the balance. Balance. Don't be the helicopter parent over them, but at the same time, don't let them too loose. Follow up with them, check up on them, but also allow them to grow. All right? And let me tell you, in my office, I mean, I don't know how you manage, but in my office, every week, I'm getting called this way. Computer students, so I need 5 students. Look here. What's the name of the company that does the tax control? They're at the staff system. Anybody here? It's Eagle Jamaica. Eagle, that is to be fiscal service. Do you know where Eagle is located? And why they are located? Where they are located? I love to tell the CEO that, look here, you know, on UTEX property, when you're driving up to UTEX, it's a little job before. And they are literally on part of the UTEX property. You know why they are here? Because they need people to start with. There's a joke. If you need people to do theory and so on, they'll else you. But if you want somebody to start work on them, with them, you can come to the school of that's why I do. If I tell you about what's the biggest Jamaica? They know he's a manager, the IT manager down there, you know, the manager down there. Those people have that certain phone. If you're on the App Store right now, who is in charge of the App Store? Is UTEC past student? What's the largest bank in Jamaica? Caribbean as well. Yeah, do you know who is the head of the IT department down here? Do you know which school they went to? Do you know which other school on the side in Jamaica? Right now, the insurance company, what's the biggest insurance company in Jamaica? Do you know it's the vice president of technology? Do you know it's the vice president of data? Do you know? You can let it It means that something. The government of Jamaica recognized what we were doing, not just in school of computing, but our sister school engineering. And the government, many have tried and didn't get through. But the government of Jamaica said, my gosh, the school of computing and the school of engineering are recognized so much, not just in Jamaica and the Caribbean, but across the world, that we are going to put up 2.4 billion of taxpayers' money transferred collectively. Yeah. All right. It's still open. Mandina told me to tell you, it's still open. 4 years, full tuition, no strings attached other than they'll ask you to stay in Jamaica. Yes. right? 5 years. Listen. So we said to the government, you think it's not a rich university, you know. We're thankful for the 2.4 billion, but we can step it up a little bit. Because the students, not just good. I would use a word, but I can't. So I can't use the word that start with, that has good at the front here. But listen, so we said back to the government, look, we thank you very much for the 2.4, but we need a little, and some GC, you know what? And the government said, it's true enough. UTech students are world class because we are all over the world, and we right now can't produce enough. You know, up to Friday evening when I was leaving, people were calling me students away, some students, right? So the government gave us that extra billion. It's hard. Let me tell you, I respect. I just want to give a round of applause for the lecturers and the that we did. I'm going to put this one. When the thing that I was telling them last month, people were saying, Mr. White, why are you doing that UTech? Why are you going back to Jamaica? Because the students are in demand, and guess what? The lecturers are in demand too. You understand? So that's what that's what the number one area in the world. That shows us something, right? That when it says pension, but listen, only we said it's very long. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy road. I'm a teacher, I'm also a parent. And sometimes students say, ease up now. And I say, no, we can't ease up. I said, why so hard? Then he said, but you know why we don't ease up? Because we have a reputation to protect. When my students say, Mr. White, really, right? Yes, I must leave some for the student orientation, but I just want to talk to the parents as I wrap up. Listen, you know why we don't ease up with them here? Because we have a reputation. And when we finish with them after 4 years, they come back and shake our hands and say, thank you, sir. Look here, I get 3 job offers, I get 4 job offers. Which other person can do right now? You follow what I'm saying? So, I have a lot more to tell you, but I know. But thank you for coming. Give them the full support, and I'm looking forward in 4 years that they're going to be 100% ready for world class. Ready, work with.
I'm sure our parents, our spouses, and certainly our students are inspired to start come the 28th of August. Put your hands together again for him. But you know, how could this be done without the support of our team members? And some were already acknowledged. And I just want to again reiterate a big thank you to all the team members who came out today and yesterday to make today a reality. So we have persons on the outside who are already prepared to serve you up some snacks, right? And also we have persons who were earlier acknowledged. All right, so we have again Mr. Courtney Harris, and of the assistant. Put your hands together for him. He's certainly made a life a lot easier. Pick him up, no. We have one with himself, we have one good. And then have Mrs. Nugget Gordon on the outside, Mrs. Chantal Henry, she would have lived earlier. We have Mrs. Kimberly Forbes on the outside. Ladies, open the door and push your hands, please, so that we can acknowledge you. Some of them shy, right? We just want to acknowledge our ladies. We have Mrs. Yes, Mrs. Kimberly Forbes, Mrs. Nabet Gordon, Ms. Jacqueline Samuels, Mrs. Kathleen Blairy, Mrs. Chantal Henry, my namesake. Oh, I said she gone, right? So ladies and gentlemen, one more thing I need to tell you. I mean, can't stop reiterating it. Over the many years I've been at this university, and trust me, I look up things for a long time. I've been through the era of this university. Where they are from class, no where they are using. And what I've observed is that there is something about our students. They're afraid of the handbook, but they're not reading it. They don't know if I'm not happy, they don't know what it is, but we're not touch it. But the beautiful thing about the University of Technology Jamaica, it is now in e-form. It means that by the touch of a button, you can access it. They're asking all of them to write this regulation though. Regulation 3. Regulation 3 tells you about your status. Parents, if the students don't write it down, they ask you please to write it down because this is what they need to know. If you do not complete your registration process, your time there, you cannot be progressed to another. Let me come down to the minute setting. If you know all your class and you select modules, you're going to get a 0 absent grade, which means that you're going to get a U grade. Okay? If you get a U grade on your record, your GPA is going to fall. If your GPA falls and it comes to less than a 2.0, it's a nice thing called academic probation. The nice one there, you don't want it to be friend. Because it means that it's the first trajectory for you to be booted out of the universe. And the rest of it earlier, you're the first and a second generation university student. I feel that you would be here now. But we thank God for mercy and grace and favor. You are here. Make best of the opportunity. So don't be deterred by the challenges that are ahead. Because the same God that brought you out of those challenges to be here is the same God that will keep you here. And I am saying to you, attend your classes. If you are challenged, speak with your academic advisor, or as being earlier mentioned, that there will be the launch of an academic advisement unit. If it is that you do not have access to your academic advisor, you have access to your program office. It is retrofitted with your program director and your lecturer and your program assistant. I'm asking. You see, if by virtue like you feel a course, there is something called forgiveness. You know, when you come to skin and you're forgiven, like you offend somebody and you say, okay, you know, what on the page. The beautiful thing about you saying we recognize that as the extent of great forgiveness, right? So I'm encouraging you, use the great forgiveness to sort of beef up back your grade point average. If you're doing a module and you feel somewhat not prepared for your exam and you're really going through a difficult time, please speak with someone who may be referred to the counselor. You can get a medical search. Okay? Now that is something that we can talk about, but I'm encouraging you, ladies and gentlemen, if you suffer a loss of a loved one, if you suffer a medical crisis, if you're having a mental crisis, we are here for you. Do not sit and be silent. I have seen poor people, they come in my office all the time, and they are confused because they're at a place where what? They are pushed out of the university. I don't know, fault of the university. it must be theirs. So it means that you have a responsibility. Now, I'm encouraging you to go to www.utechjamaica.edu.jm and type in a Google UTech student handbook. Is that regulation free? Is your Bible until you leave this universe. I have students coming into my office last week. They don't know anything about great forgiveness. They don't know anything about withdrawal from module. So, as I was saying, anything that you're not feeling prepared for the exam, communicate with your academic advisor, complete a module withdrawal form. We talk a lot about all of these little nuggets that help you navigate your journey at the university in a seamless yet successful manner. As our leaders indicated, it's an open door policy by which we operate. So, I'm asking you, never for a moment think that you're alone in this journey. All right? So at this time, we will stand. At this time, we will stand and we will just be closing off as we sing the national anthem. By the way, are there any questions? Right, are there any questions, any concerns? We meet in this very same venue on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Okay, using the same platform. Okay, so please be reminded that our skip rep, Mr. Percival Robert, I'm sorry, raise your hand again, Mr. Robert. And your engineering rep, Mr. J. Stevens, you would have heard from them both earlier. We thank you for being such a beautiful audience, and we thank you for your undivided attention. Given that you do not have any questions today, we're just going to be closing off, all right? So let us close off with the national anthem. We want to thank those who are in virtual land, so join us. We want to thank you for singing and saying we really appreciate it. All right, so we will at this time go to our national anthem. Let me see if I can bring that up for you. Screen not minimizing.